So let's go ahead and take a look at an example of finding a couple of derivatives. I want to take the derivative of 3 times sine of x. Well, this is simply going to be equal to 3 times the derivative of sine of x. And we know the derivative of sine of x is cosine of x, so this is really nothing more than 3 times cosine of x. Okay, this one, we're going to break this up. All the rules that we learn for taking derivatives of polynomials and so forth, they all apply here. I can take the derivative of this and add it to the derivative of this. So that you can see what I'm thinking, I'm going to rewrite this as d dx of cosine of x over 5 plus d dx of x. Well, this is a constant, so I'm going to pull it outside the derivative. So I'll have 1/5 d dx cosine of x plus d dx of x. Well, the derivative of cosine is negative sine, so this is going to be 1/5 times negative sine of x plus 1, which I would write as 1 minus sine x over 5. Okay, now let's apply the quotient rule. So I'm thinking of this as f, and I'm going to think of this as g. I know I will need f prime. So f prime of x is going to be simply cosine of x, because the derivative of sine is cosine, derivative of 1 is 0. G prime of x is going to be a negative cosine of x, because derivative of 1 is 0. Derivative of sine is cosine, but I have a negative, so I get a negative cosine of x. So now I just need to put this thing together. So this derivative is going to be the derivative of the top, which is cosine of x, times 1 plus, times the denominator, which is 1 minus sine of x, minus the top, 1 plus sine of x, times the derivative of the bottom, or negative cosine of x, all over 1 minus sine of x quantity squared. Now, this thing is just absolutely begging to do some simplification here. So I will distribute and see what I get. This would be cosine of x minus cosine x sine x. I have a double negative, so I was going to make that a positive. So this would be plus cosine of x plus sine x cosine of x all over the bottom is 1 minus sine x squared. Well, this is kind of nice because these guys are going to cancel. And that leaves me with simply 2 cosine x over 1 minus sine x quantity squared.